Right. So last week I'd done a challenge with a lot of my clients, which is like, do lose 10 pounds in 7 days. And the reason why I put it on is because just to create belief. When people see things, it helps create inspiration. So I only done it for myself, a bit of a challenge for myself anyway, because I like taking on challenges, but to show my client, I walk the walk, talk the talk, and all that stuff. But a lot of people got involved. Anyway, so I started off £198, I'm just looking at the board because it's up there. And I got down to £187 within the 5 days. So I won. I was like, brilliant. And then I thought, I'll tell you what, I'll do another little challenge on the weekend. Let's see how much of that weight I could put back on over the weekend, because that's what a lot of people do. They'll do very well within a Monday to Friday and not do so well on the weekend. And they can undo a lot of the doings they've done within that week, within the weekend period. Now, if you do exercising with this, your exercise levels will probably remain, but your body composition will change. It will go back to where it was. So your fitness will still increase, but the way you look may not be the same as it did within the Monday and Friday. So on the weekend, I thought I'd take the challenge on, and quite ironically, because I eat healthily quite a lot regularly, when it comes to Saturday, I started off, I had a fried breakfast, but the fried breakfast was, I changed one of the sausage for an egg because I was still quite conscious. And I felt like I'm not doing this challenge because I wanted to remain healthy. I didn't want unhealthy stuff. So I had that breakfast, I felt great. And then later on, a few hours later, I was in a place called Bath. I had a hot dog with my son. I had to eat his because he didn't want to eat his. Then we had a hot chocolate, and he drank my hot chocolate because I wasn't allowed to drink it, so I couldn't even have that. So I was still feeling all right, and I thought I'm not going to be able to do this challenge because I know when you fuel yourself with good food, it makes you feel fuller for longer. And I didn't feel hungry, and I was just eating to try and do this challenge, pig out. Anyway, we went to the cinema. When we went to the cinema, I had chocolates and crap food, crisps and stuff. And as soon as I consumed that, that's when I was able to take on the challenge, because I started filling my bodies up with rubbish. I started filling my belly up, but I wasn't filling myself up with nutrients. So, in the cinema, I had chocolate, we had some crisps, and we had, fizzy drinks, so terrible stuff. So my insides was filling up, but my nutrient levels wasn't. And after that, I was feeling quite peckish quite quickly. So when we come out, they got this like little chop suey shop, whatever it was. So we had like sweet and sour chicken and rice. Obviously the rice is okay, but sweet and sour chicken is terrible. So I ate that. Then we went to bed, and in the morning I was hungry. And normally I'm not as hungry as this, but I was hungry because my body was filled up with crap the day before, at the end of the day. So I needed to consume food. So in the morning, I just ate crap food again. And then very quickly I was able to continue the pattern. So I didn't eat overly bad. I was still quite conscious, and I had a few little treats in between. But by doing so, I went from £187.4, and now today I'm £196. So I've put on, what's that, 8 pounds? No, it's a bit more than that. So whatever, it's 9 pounds. All right, within a 2-day period. So the unfortunate answer is, when you're going through a weight loss journey, you have to be conscious. When you're trying to get to a healthy position, it's just unfair, and it's just the way life is. You have to be conscious of what you're doing throughout the journey until you're at your point. You can enjoy your food, and you can have strategic cheat meals, but they're like cheat meals, and they are called cheat meals because they are cheat meals. They're making you feel good. But if you do it strategically over time, those cheat meals will turn into like healthy cheat meals, and it would just be a natural process. But when you're starting out, you have to have a structure, and you have to have things into place. Even if it goes against the science of talking about diets, talk about cheat meals. People don't like using those words because it's annotation and it gives people food complexes and stuff. But when you're in a position, you have to do something to get into a better position. So my encouragement is you have a plan, a structured plan. You follow the structured plan, you have little treats along the way to enjoy it, but you focus on adapting, going from an unhealthy lifestyle to a healthy lifestyle. And if you keep the pattern up, your body will get in tune to enjoying a healthy lifestyle, so it becomes a natural thing. And then you don't have to think, and you just end up doing, and you still get to enjoy the guilty pleasures of life, but you don't have as much, because the reason why you don't have as much is because when you have too much, you remain in the body in a position that you don't want to be. So I know it's not a message that you probably don't want to hear, but it's the truthful message. And if you don't be honest with yourself, you're kind of kidding yourself, and that's why people remain in the body that they don't want to be in because they're following a pattern of just enjoying life. By all means enjoy life, but if you want to get to a position you have to be conscious of what you're doing, and if you're not, you're going to end up slipping up and go backwards and end up in a cycle and just get frustrated. So weight loss journey, obviously it's not easy, not impossible. When you get to the destination, you'll be thankful that you've done so, and then you can enjoy life a little better. But when you're in that position, you're going to enjoy life just in a slightly different way, but in a healthier and happier way. So hope that helps. Have a wonderful day, and speak soon.